So I don't say your name, and I say your name. And you still say it. What do you want? Hi. You want me to call you hi or call you E?
Ricky? I've heard that name.
So like something that goes into so it plugs into the iPhone, it can go to the other end. The aux goes to the other end. But that's a charger. No, one has one has to go into here. No, you just the adapter thing.
I dare.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming, and I have to thank so many people here. Mecca, Kim, Ricky, Valerie, Terry, Ron Collins, Peter, Chris, Ruben, Katiet, and her cousins. So many people, thank you so much. Wow, and also we have another two superstars here. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, wow. I'm very honored and very, very, very grateful to have this listening party here. It's my first listening party for my new album, Accents of Love. And that's my second children's album, and I want to share with you. I'm a classical pianist. Oh, by the way, my name is Vivian. If you don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm a classical pianist, but I really love different types of music. I love rap, I love rock, I love instrumental and metal and so many different kinds. So I'm gonna start with Mozart and add some different taste. Shape of Ice. I love different types of music and I love different shapes and colors. I think diversity is great. So, and I want to introduce my students. They also just got here from New York. And children's music. It's fun because I can, spend time with them, and then we can explore different things together. And also, I think I can, plant a seed into their heart when they're young. So I think their life will be. I think we won't be too boring. I told them that even though when you in the future when you get a job, you could go home, you know what to do, and if you don't know what to do, you can play music. So shape advice for you. Without judgment of size. When you see the color of eyes, do you emphasize? Of shades of eyes. Your shape of eyes. When you see the shape of my eyes, do you emphasize? And your heartbeat will synchronize and equalize. The truth is in your eyes, the sparkle never lies. Open your heart to follow the stars. No need to So the next song is called One Stop at a Time. And I think the song was originally, I wrote it because I was inspired by the folklore that I really, really like. The Chinese folklore says that, there's a guy that he wants to move the mountain, and people think he's crazy. But he said, if I move little, by generations, I will move the mountain eventually. So the song's called One Step at a Time. Don't have fancy things to fly high. I'm not trying not to reach the sky. I stop, little by little. Stop, move the mountains aside. I don't have a little butterfly. I don't care about the speed of Wi-Fi. I stop, I'm quitting or crying. Stop, think to glorify. One stop at a time. One more focus and rush again. One stop, sing and rhyme. Get to the mountains of your magical time. One stop at a time. Powerful and playing sometime. One stop at a time. Get to the mountains of the magical time. Keep your head up, keep your head up, magical time. Keep your head up, keep your head up, keep your head up, breathing right. I don't care the game of the butterfly. I don't care about the speed of Wi-Fi. I stop, with passion and purpose. Stop, to follow your dreams. Stop, for the next generation. Stop, to glorify. One stop at a time. Forget to rush the plane. One stop at a time. You get to the mountains of the magical time. One stop at a time. More powerful than playing sometime. Stop, sing and rhyme. Keep your head up, breathe is right. At a time, don't skip steps, forget to rush the plane. One stop, sing and rhyme. Get to the mountains of the magical time. Get to the mountains of, get to the mountains of, get to the mountains of the magical time. Keep your head up, keep your head up, keep your head up, breathe is right. Okay, great job, kids. You can take a rest now. Great job, thank you. Thank you. And so I'll try to keep everything tight and quick. The next song to sing is called Talk to the Fishes with Your Inner Voice. Because the album is about self-love. I think it's important to love yourself first, and then you'll be able to love others. I learned snorkeling in Trunk Bay last year, and then I was so surprised. The ocean with its hidden layers, just like life, life's complexities are often not what you seem at first glance. The ocean is so blue, but when you go under the water, it's so colorful. So I think it's important to take time if you really want to know something, you need to take time to be patient, to know something, to know somebody, or to know the world. I think that's important. composing their masterpiece. Talk to the fishes. Talk to the fishes. Beautiful blue on the ocean surface. Incredible magic is not forgetting. You might see a mermaid and a bold practice. And starfishes are composing their masterpiece. Talk to the fishes. You see, but you don't see. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so next song is with the students. They're going to sing a rap song. And we don't know how to rap. I don't know how to rap. I didn't know how to rap. I know a little bit now. So then we try to practice together. I think they're getting better. So the song is called All Accents Are Art. I know I speak with accent, and sometimes people don't understand me, but I try to show them that I'm sincere, and I think sometimes it's okay because I can change. I try to practice so much to speak like local, but I can't. But I think that's maybe a good thing because each one of us has our own unique touch to the world, so the world is more beautiful. So kids, are you ready?
Can you see?
Okay, right. Accent the love, accent the heart. Speaking authenticity, all accents are art.
What you speak? Gotta accent everything, cause it's in the whole world unique. Just gotta score in the league, sing points on the screen, get my life with me in it. A couple things you go from the beginning, with learning yourself in this world that we live in. You can win it, going from start to finish. Your accent aside, you in the flesh. More to the way that you dress, really the intellect that you possess. Hear the accent to people I address. Essence of you that's not gone when you left. one of a kind. Speak from the chest, accent is power you use to connect. Never, ever, ever, ever neglect.
He's Confucius, and I see how to do it. Forward, never looking back.
Yeah,
Make a plan of attack, always getting more when you give them back.
yeah,
Abundantly, never lacking. Live to the full,
not a fraction. Pseudo purpose, no accidents. And that's how to learn your accent like.
寂寞海阔天空世界是大，报复个班长，传播语言的表达，各种声音向前，敢从哪很大。不排不要不义，无话不同，口音不同，服装不一样，不同文化难千倍，来西回去好吗？来，新的那个新的语句，新的故乡，我知道不在和本地的想法，新人现在这样说话。
With precision, how you make the
World listen, we all want.
and your accent gives the
World vision,
So now we attract a
new day out of old ways.
Seeing rainbows
In the sun rays.
Giving life with the sunset, hoping everybody knows one day that you're here for a purpose.
Purpose.
Just know that you're worth it and everybody gives something deserving.
Serve it,
The accent is yours, adoring. Know that we all can earn it.
earn it,
Just have secure.
cure it.
Gotta own it cause it's just a low life inside, no we don't condone. Let it be a structure to your home.
Yeah.
So now you know you gotta grow. To the best self that you dream, no question it can be achieved. If the mind seems distant, now it's gotta be relentless. Coming back from the trenches, my present they see what the gift is.
This no longer absent. Once lost, that's past tense. Return to the game, reclaim and plainly showing off all my accent. This no longer absent. Once lost, that's past tense. Return to the game, reclaim and plainly showing off all my accent.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you so much. Good job, guys. Ricky, ready? Yeah, they were great, right? They're practicing so much. Thank you. Good job, guys. Okay, so now we have a new friend here. His name is Ricky Jr. Person, right? Yeah, he's also from the New York chapter, and I feel so grateful that he and his mom, manager Valerie, is here and then helped me to play the song. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay, so the next song is for my dad. I really loved my dad before. But I mean, I still love him. Just but when I was little, I always loved him so much. We watched like the action movies together. I used to have very short hair, but I decided to have long hair because the action movies. Because all the girls in the movies, they're all like so, cool with long hair because you can shake your hair. So the songs for my dad, Superhero Even on Mars.
Trotting on a white horse, no one knows what no lost but right by the wall and your shoulders. You are a superhero even on Mars. You walk on the stone with a full Mars.
When the ice saw you climb the stairs, I sweat, I turn my face. You want you from the ice red. Spider-Man grows old in the sequels. I don't care if you have wrinkles. You gave me your wings, standing in the puzzles. You are a superhero living on Mars. You are a superhero living on Mars. Rock so hard, though you take my guitar. You give me your God, let me dive in the stars. You're always there for me, living on Mars. You are a superhero living on Mars. Just like a movie star, you don't have Oscars. I saw, I found all this kind of stuff. Thank you. It's a little hard for me this side. Thank you so much. And I have a lot of pressure. Do you have pressure sometimes? Yeah. I mean, because if you do FYC, then you know how much pressure you're gonna have. Yeah, but also, I just have this hospital ER visit made me realize that how crucial it is to take care of ourselves. So I think the song, I wrote it for my students, but also for myself. I hope you like it. Have a question?
You want to turn up the backing track?
Yeah, please.
Can you turn up the backing?
She knows what it is.
Feeling all this pressure to be good enough. Feeling all this pressure to be seen as cool. Feeling all this pressure to be good enough. Feeling all this pressure to be passive. Little seconds feel like hours. Also sign me on the chart. Sometimes running with my heart. It's time to release. Bang, bang, pressure. Gotta beat, gotta see. Bang, bang, pressure. Gotta work out emotion. Bang, bang, pressure. Gotta flow, gotta see. Bang, bang, pressure. Release. Feeling all this pressure to check each box. Feeling all this pressure to wear matching socks. Pressure to get followers, comments and likes. Or fancy stickers, expensive bikes. Little seconds feel like hours. Cozy climbing up the chart. Diamonds climbing on my heart. It's time to release. Bang, bang, pressure. Gotta breathe, gotta see. Bang, bang, pressure. wearing detective costumes. So the song about You can take the microphone here. Ava, you will take this one. Here. So the song is called Call Us at 520. In Mandarin, 520 means I love you. I'm not sure if you know that. If anybody texts you 520, you're like, oh, okay, somebody love you. Right? So the song is called 520 means that, it's like it's detective agency and full of love, and all the children that are out there to help to better the world, right, George and Ava? Yes? Okay, so if you have any trouble, call us at 520. 520. Wasting your coat, can find the remote. Trouble on the road. Darling, in case something explodes, call us at 520. Put your pencil on the boat, the balloon doesn't flow. Darling, in case you don't know, call us at 520. 520, trouble on load. We'll be there if you have a cold. 520, don't be the keynote. Turn up and play the concerto. 520, trouble on load. We'll be there if you have a cold. 520, don't be the keynote. Pick up your baton and dance the concerto. Darling, in case you don't know, call us at 520. 520, trouble on load. We'll be there if you have a cold. 520, love is the keynote. Turn up and play the concerto. 520, trouble on load. We'll be there if you have a cold. 520, love is the keynote. Pick up the baton and let the concerto. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so our last song, I Is Love. I'm going to invite all my students up. And it's funny that, in Chinese, love pronounced as I. It's the same English pronunciation as I, to represent oneself. So to self-love, I think it starts with I. Love starts with I. So I wrote the song I Is Love. And I also want to featuring ASL sign language because I went to a performance that led by a group of children that with hearing impairment. And I was so touched because, they actually feel the music by the vibration. And I was like, wow. That's really amazing. So I think there's, many ways to communicate. We can talk, we sing, but we also can do sign language, that we can even probably communicate better. Okay. Hi guys. Okay. So this is Heidi, and she's 6 years old, and she spent days and nights to practice the sign language, and she's very nervous. Can you please give her a big round of applause? actually, sorry, I have to stop because I want to teach you how to do sign language. Can you maybe, try? So this is I with your little pinky. I means I, me, right? I is love. This is a way to say love. There are many ways to say love in sign language too. This is love, and this is love and love. Yeah, so I is love, and love is I. Okay, so let's practice one more time. Ready? Go. I is love, love is I. Wow, great. Bravo. A+. Right. So when we sing to that part, could you please do it together? Thank you. Heidi, are you ready? Okay.
Every language has a word for love. Love in Chinese is I. I is love.
When the trees are bathing in the sunlight, when you walk with your dog under the moonlight, when you need self-love, no work day and night, when I means I, when you pick up some trash that isn't even yours, you're clearing the path to open the doors. When you can love yourself, you can love others. When I means I. Everybody, let's go. I is love, love is I. Give yourself a big hug, look at the mirror in the eye. Unique and powerful, brave and cry. It's okay to reset in the life of pi. I is love, love is I. Give the earth a big smile, repel the world with I. Love others, shine your light. The world is made of you and I. When the trees are bloom in the womb of the world, the water is wavy and the fishes are thrilled. When you can slow down and taking life, when I means I. Everyone, let's go. I is love, love is I. Give yourself a big hug, look at the mirror in the eye. Big and powerful, breathe and cry. It's okay to reset in the life of pi. I is love, love is I. Give yourself a big hug, look at the mirror in the eye. Big and powerful, breathe and cry. It's okay to reset in the life of pi. I is love is I. Give yourself a big hug, look at the mirror in the eye. Big and powerful, breathe and cry. It's okay to reset in the life of pi. I is love is I. Give your earth a big smile, recall the world with I. Love others, shine your light. The world is made of you and I. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's take a bow together. Thank you. And get
I said it for you.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you. Great job, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Again, I couldn't have done this with my students, the parent support. My mom's over there filming with the phone. And also Michelle Jones and Mecca, they really, really helped me so much. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry, thank you. Thank you so much, really. And please don't go anywhere because we have superstars here today. I'm just the appetizer, and the main course is here because Kim Cameron and Ricky and Ron Collins, Peter and Chris. Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and wow, we have too many superstars here. Do you want to perform today? You should. You should. You should. And Chase, are you ready? Do you want to? Okay. So So I think, we should prepare. Give us like 5 minutes to prepare for the next set, and please don't go anywhere. Thank you so much again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I spent 2 years to make that album, and I know it's not perfect, but I'll just keep doing it, keep improving, yeah. And I hope you like it, and it's on all main streaming services, and it's on SoundCloud too. It's free for 2 months, right? Thank you. All right, so let's leave the stage now. Let's give the Thank you. Okay, so Ron, do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, yes. Let's welcome Ron Collins. He's an amazing composer, and he's going to play a song.
I'm a roots guy,
Roots and also.
so I don't plug in.
Okay, do you use my.
I'm good.
Okay, all right.
This is Vivian. I wrote this song and produced it. Vivian wrote me out of nowhere and says, "Man, I like that song." Not quite that, but she did. Yeah, I kept it. I could show it to you on the phone and prove it to you. It's my life so far. Fortune cookie said I can be what I want, but it didn't say when. Before I get that break, I'll just make my own luck till then. Persistence on my part is necessary to what I've been doing with my life so far. My life so far. Fortunes are fine, especially the kind that make you think. And they can be just fun, but this was one that inspired me. Persistence on my part is necessary to what I've been doing with my life so far. What's more human to want to be something else? I take my chances to reinvent myself through everything I've done. So determined to spend the time given to me. Choose carefully my path so far. That's how I got this far. I've come to know that the future holds not only dreams. And along the way, life doesn't have to just happen to me. I get to do my part. It's fundamental to what I've been doing with my life so far. What's more human to try to be something else? As long as I'm living while I can, I might as well. I've come so far in my life so far.
Wow, Ron,
Thank you.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so
Make sure
much.
everybody back in there.
Thank you. And our next star is Ricky Jr. Person. You already saw him, how great, how talented he is. He's going to sing his new single, Selena. Right?
Thank you. Check 1 2. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2. Check. Woo. 1 2 3. Hey. Selena, Selena. I get a funny feeling when I listen to that music that lights up my ignition. 'Cause I like it when you sing and dance, make lovers want to romance. Come on, everyone, this one's for Selena. Selena, Selena. Selena, Selena. Selena, Selena, yeah. This one's for Selena. Hey, I hope you do incline whatever you are. Yeah, I'll always remember you as a star. Even though you're not here with us, we won't stop the party buzz. Come on, everyone, this one's for Selena. Selena, Selena. Selena, Selena. Selena, Selena, yeah. This one's for Selena. I wish I could see you, but you're gone and that is true. You left us all so fast. I won't forget what you've done. The music you had once, spreading love for everyone. It's Selena, Selena. Selena, Selena. Selena, Selena, yeah. This one's for Selena. Woo! La musica se che viva, yeah. Oh, la musica se che viva, yeah. Yeah, 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 oh. La musica se che viva, yeah. This one's for Selena. Bitty bitty bang bang, bitty 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 bitty, bitty bitty bang bang. Ooh, yeah.
That was amazing. So I asked Ricky that, oh, you look so cool, because he always has this great stage presence. And like, can you teach me how to shake your hair? Because I got dizzy when I shake my hair, but I'll keep practicing. Thank you. Okay, so our next guest is Peter. And Peter's amazing rock and roll artist, singer, bassist, and you should introduce yourself. 'Cause Oh, yeah, sure. And we just talked, and then he told us that he's in the business for 60 years. Wow.
60, yeah, where are we? Here we go, that's good. 60 years, this is a special year, and thank you, Vivian, for asking me tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
This is a special year for me. I'm celebrating 25 years as a voting member of the New York chapter of the Academy. And my parents bought me my first guitar for my birthday, which will be in a few weeks, but that was a long time ago, 60 years ago. And I still have the bass, and and once I picked it up, I never put it down, and that's been my whole life ever since, so it's been kind of fun. And this song I wrote recently, and in fact, it just finished up 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it's, no one's ever heard it before. Well, I haven't played it before, live, like this, even with the track, so it's kind of, you're the first people to, whether that's good or bad, this is, all right, so, yeah. Staring at the highway, both hands upon the wheel. I didn't need that last one. Actually, that's one with my vocal on it. We have the other one, that's okay. So, well, there we are.
We're warmed up, Pete.
Yeah, I'm
Come on,
ready
buddy.
now.
Yeah.
So,
How's the
and
volume of the
a
sound?
little
Is
bit
it okay?
louder,
Louder?
if you could, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.
Just a little.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
I'll let you know.
Staring at the highway, both hands upon the wheel. I didn't need that last one, but I want so much to feel better. I wanna feel better. Sometimes I can't remember as the clouds go passing by. But one thing I must never, never, don't cross that center line. Don't cross that center line. There's a cold wind blowing through my heart tonight, playing in my mind. I never felt such anger and pain. Oh no, don't cross that center line. Don't cross that center line. Home is where the heart is, or so the story goes. That's where the broken heart is, and it's somewhere down this road. Somewhere down this road, there's a cold wind blowing through my heart tonight and playing in my mind. I never felt such anger and pain, oh no, across that center line. There's a cold wind blowing through my heart and into my mind. I have never felt such anger and pain, oh no, no, across that center line. Well, there's heavy, please wait for me. I'm just holding on, holding on. My breath upon the window, I look but cannot see. The headlights chasing shadows. God must be riding with me. There's a cold wind blowing through my heart tonight and in my mind. I've never felt such anger and pain, no, no, don't cross that center line. There's a cold wind blowing, blowing, blowing through my heart tonight. I've never felt such anger and pain, oh no, across that center line. There's a cold wind through my heart. Don't cross that center line. Don't cross that center line. No, not that center line. Don't cross that center line. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you, Vivian.
That's amazing. Wow. I listened to the track, I think last month. It was like, oh, mind-blowing. So beautiful. And you told me that there was 11 musicians on the track.
Yeah, there are 11 friends. I asked some people from my past, and 11 of them came to the bell, and we went in and
Wow.
just kept layering it up, and it's really, I'm really happy to have completed it with all my friends.
Wow, amazing, I like it even better if you listen live. That's really amazing. All the solos are crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, next. Oh, and I want to say hi to Dimitri. Hi, thank you so much for coming. And Aishi, Ben, do you guys want to talk about your projects? Maybe, yeah, after the performances, right? I think everyone, if you don't perform, you can, come up and talk about your projects and share with us. I think it's a sharing time, music sharing time. So, do you want to be next? Okay, all right. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you heard my voice. Thank you. So, our next guest is, beautiful, talented superstar Kim Cameron, and she's amazing EDM artist and also in film, right? You just got to Oscar?
No, I didn't get the Oscar.
Emmy.
I just got it, yeah, part of it.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. So my name is Kim Cameron, and I had this idea to put together an album this year. I hadn't done an album for about 6 years, and I thought, well, it's time to do a full-fledged album. And boy, was I crazy. I had forgotten how hard a full album really is. And so to top it off, I went ahead and decided I wanted to have everyone involved, or at least not everyone, but most of the people involved who I felt had influenced my musical career over the past, it's been a while. Hate to say the years anymore, because I'm getting up there, but so I decided to use a different producer on every track. Don't do this. This is crazy. It's super crazy. And some different writers. It involved 7 different countries and 10 different time zones to do this album. It was nuts. But I wanted something that when you press play, that you didn't get bored, that every song could stand on its own. And I think I achieved that. Every song does stand on its own. But it is a crazy undertaking, and I wouldn't recommend it because it makes you nuts. But it is done. This particular song I'm going to do was one that Ralph, if you're familiar with Ralph, out of the New York chapter, he is, he's got this ear, which is like old school Chicago dance music. And it's a very unique style. I would say if you're familiar at all with dance music, you've got Ralph and you've got Terry Hunter, who kind of own this old Chicago style. And they're just known in the dance, you know, you put their name up, and people don't even care what the track is. They're like, oh, I gotta hear it, I gotta hear it. So they're just that well known. They've been around, I don't know, forever, almost as long as I have been, so it's been a while. But, so it's called I Love You More, and I'm known as being a hopeless romantic, so of course this is a love story. And it's about when you end up giving up a lot more for your significant other, but it becomes worth it. years ago. Ricky, thank you very much.
Oh, I just forgot to mention that with my song, Selena, I would have the pleasure of working with Masa Takumi, who produced it, and James Stringer, who co-produced it. So I just wanted to mention the team real quick, because I didn't get a chance to say the last time. But yes, anyways, thank you, Cameron, for letting me play with you, and Vivian, it's been an honor playing in this show, so thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much. I love it, Kim. So nice. More, wow, and Raph is a really good producer. Yeah. And if you know Raph's party, it's gonna be on Monday in New York at George Armani's. If you want to fly to New York, I think Raph will be very happy to see you. Yeah. Okay. So next, and I want to have Chris, if you're ready. Yay! And
Yay.
Chris Williams and Megan a few months ago, right? At the music care party, and I saw him perform, and he's really amazing. He's a great R&B and soul artist.
That was really nice. Thank you. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna play a little cover. Do a cover by the Bee Gees and PJ Morton. It's called "How Deep Is Your Love." So if you know it, feel free to sing along with Stephanie Fans. Thank y'all so much.
I think where's Chase? If Chase is not here. Oh, okay. Aish, do you want to talk about your project? Yeah.
congratulations again to Vivian and the lovely album. I think everyone gets caught up in, let's say, more older people's music, but there's so much that happens for younger people's music. So congratulations. And also the Recording Academy chapter, that I see there are a lot of members from other cities and from our city, of course, Mika and the others I've yet to be introduced to, but a proud member of the Academy. And so we're launching a project called the Global Icon. It's going to start pretty soon. It's one of the first projects that deals with only original music, any style of music, and it's totally diversified. You can be from any country, any age group, doesn't matter, okay? But original works only, including classical, jazz, vocals. Even there's a category for DJs who would like to present themselves with their own voice. So basically it's a chance to present yourself as you are and not what you're expected to be by somebody else. So do check it out. We'll of course be making more announcements as we go ahead. I had a lovely meeting with Vivian in New York recently, and she took me out for lunch. So we are ready to take care of you in Orlando now.
Yes.
Yeah. So Mega,
Thank
so
you
we have to take care of her.
Thank you.
But do check out in the meantime, it's called theglobalicon.com, where you'll learn more about this project and we'll make announcements soon. But thank you for allowing me to share that.
Thank you. And also, Dimitri has a new album just released, right? It's called An Immigrant in New York, which I really relate to, and I love that album. And he's here, gonna share some insights.
Congratulations to Vivian for her outstanding concert, and even with a couple instruments, with the help of Ricky, everything's okay. And my name is Dimitri K, and I'm last 6 or 7 years with the Grammys voting member. My music initially was sort of on the jazzy side. Later on, the last couple of years, I decided to go more on the classical side because I totally forgot that when I was 5 years old, started to play violin, so I have some idea about classical music. And my recent project is called, if you come across, An Immigrant in New York. That's another story in the story because I started to work for somebody occasionally in New York in the 90s who happened to be an amazing person, who happened in search of freedom to cross borders, to fight for the Foreign Legion, then French. Then he went to fight in Korea for the US Army, and his story is amazing. So I put together a music for his life story in the form of musical. In the 90s, it was showed up a few times in Manhattan, and then I totally forgot about it. And then I decided to make an instrumental version, short. And this album is out there. Whoever is with Grammys and interested may check out. An Immigrant in New York.
Would you like to play?
No, I'm not going to play. I'm not prepared for this one. Actually, if I wanted to present a few pieces, I needed 13 people on stage. Even though I recorded them one after another in the studio, so speaking about tough making album, it is tough. Last year I saw so many people with grand orchestras, and I said, what about a nice idea to put together something with a huge orchestra? Then started thinking about economically in terms how do you do it, and then I decided one by one in my studio. So this is the way I did it. Again, I want to thank you so much for the initial invitation, and I was able to see Kim and also Ricky and those two nice people. Probably we know each other by name or anything. And
Thank you.
happy Grammy for everybody.
Thank you so much for listening. I love your album. Thank you. And also, I want to introduce my very best friend, Katia, and she also has a children's album coming, right?
Yes. First of all, I want to thank Vivian for the invitation. I just love to see some familiar faces and so many talented people. My name is Katia Valdeos. I'm a member of the Susu Sisters and a group called World Nation that actually features children like Vivian. This World Nation was actually founded by Cynthia Herring, my dear friend who passed away sadly last March. So I'm continuing her legacy. She actually completed one album and there were probably a couple songs that need to be completed, but the first album is finished. It's called Shine Your Light, which I will be submitting for the next season, Grammy season. In it, she has most of them. Most of the songs are her composition. There are 2 cover songs, but I'm working on a couple of videos. As you know, it's part of the business, the promo. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you again for the invitation. I'd love to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Katia. Cynthia was a really, really nice person, was very kind to me. Thank you. Ruben, I know you have 3 projects coming. You want to talk about that? Oh, yeah. You can, because then we should let people know that your project. No?
Yes, Ruben.
Yeah, Ruben.
Thank you for having us here. This is such a beautiful place. The show was incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you, Mega,
Thank you so
Michelle,
much.
and everybody. The show was incredible. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Ruben is a very talented artist, producer, and wear many hats, right? I know you have a cute dog. You should bring your dog today. I love that dog. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. And also we just met 2 new friends here and they're gonna perform for us. And they are Gary and Randy. Yes. Okay. Let's welcome them.
One more round of applause here. That was a lovely set. I love the piano. I can't play it, but I love it. So my name is Chris Redding, and this is Young Guerra. And so we just released an album called Visions of Sounds, as you see on the shirt here. And the album, it draws from the inspiration from my son Christian, who was diagnosed with autism about 2 years ago. And I noticed that he was very sensitive to sound frequencies. And so he was a huge inspiration of this album that we just submitted to the Recording Academy. And my lovely friends here today, Michelle Jones and also Mecca, is a part of this album. So I want to ask you all to come up if you can, if you want. And we're going to play a snippet of this song. It's called Liberation. And let's give how about another round of applause for Vivian, this excellent show. I love the kids, they're amazing, right? Oh, wow. So this album is up for consideration for Best Ambient Chant Album. And the funny thing about creating this album was, you know, working with several different producers and a lot of talented musicians. This was a challenge for us because we do hip hop music, and so ambient chant, it challenged us to really capture the emotion and the sound behind the music. So this record here is called Liberation.
Listening to the whole album, Visions of Sounds has been very inspirational because it is very much a new American version of New Age, and I was very inspired by being invited to be part of this project. And the sounds are exciting and fresh and very inspirational and great for kids, definitely.
Yes. There once was an audience so patient. And I do believe they're here with us today. So, in the midst of the strings, an applause seemed to rise. And the strings became more stringy. And the applause, it rose even more. As if to say, go on, silence, get out of here. I love it, I love it. And we're here. All right, so this song, we're gonna ask everyone to participate. Put your hands together, let's go. Let's run it. Like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
A liberation, a liberation.
Come on.
A liberation, a liberation. A liberation, a liberation.
Come on, say words, say words.
A liberation, a liberation. A liberation, a liberation.
Hey, hey, set me free.
A liberation, a liberation.
Let me hear you say, talk to him like this. Set me free.
I am worthy,
I am loved.
I am free,
I am seen, worthy, loved. Worthy, loved, free, seen, worthy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Seen, worthy, I am loved, I am free, I am seen, I am worthy, I am loved, I am free, I am seen, I am worthy, I am loved, I am free, I am seen, I am worthy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, a liberation, a liberation. Hey, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Michelle Jones. A liberation, a liberation. A liberation, a liberation. A liberation, a liberation. A liberation, a liberation. Set me free. A liberation. Thank y'all, we love y'all. Say it, say it, say it. A liberation, a liberation. A liberation, a liberation. Thank y'all. We love y'all so much. So again, the album is called Visions of Sounds. Visions of Sounds. Check it out.
Wow, love it. So that's my student told me a word that's lit. Right now you say that's lit. Yeah. Okay, so wow, the last but
Bonjour, ni hao, hola, privyet. Howdy, y'all. How you doing? That's right, Florida. Yes. What a nice celebration. I know that this is not an officially a Recording Academy event, but what a celebration of both the Florida and New York chapter coming together. Thank you for doing that, Vivian. I love that Vivian chose to celebrate all of us for her album Listening Party. She really decided to spotlight and celebrate all of us. Like, thank you for your talent and your love. So we're doing some original Ms. Mechanism songs. We're gonna take you on an emotional roller coaster from love to craziness to lunch. This first song is called In the Time. In the time take me to you
grade? Yeah? This song is called Lunchbox. It's my favorite time of the day. Adeline's too. 1, 2, whoosh. Like tuna. Like broccoli. Thank you so much, I am Ms. Mechanism. This is Michelle Jones. And ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Vivian!
Thank you so much for everyone for coming today. Thank you so much. And Madison is also a great musician, and she just didn't, bring her harp today. Thank you so much again, and I hope you enjoyed our concert. And I'm gonna tell my students that, because they just told me that, like, oh my gosh, everyone's so good. I said, what a treat, right? Because they flew from New York to here, and then they were like, oh my gosh. And also my mom and her friends, they're just like filming the whole thing. They were just like dancing. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much again. I hope you enjoyed my album, and thank you. And then thank you, like Kim and everyone who performed today. And we're gonna have a little, gathering next door. I'm gonna tell you the address, then maybe we can go there. Right. Thank you so much, Jerry. Can we give a big round of applause for Jerry? Because if he's not here, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Thank you.